Welcome back in. Those vegetables cooking up really nice. Now it's time to get our gnocchi in that hot water. And remember, one of the hacks that Rocky has taught us throughout when we make pasta, put a bunch of salt in there and then put more.
Yep, absolutely. Never be afraid to oversalt that water. Legitimately, if you taste the water by itself, it should be as salty as the ocean.
Okay. So that was about, what, a quarter cup?
That's 1 pound. Oh, okay. Quarter cup of salt. Quarter cup of salt in there. For about 2 quarts of water, quarter cup of salt's about right. You just want it to be really salty when you taste the water. Okay. So what I've added here is about 1 pound of the gnocchi. And because of the starch in the gnocchi, you want to make sure you kind of stir that up just a little bit. And what we want to find here is when the gnocchi starts to float, that's when you know it's done. So rapidly boiling water, you drop your gnocchi in. It's only going to take a couple minutes. Okay. So we're going to be able to actually, from the united packaged gnocchi to the end result of finished gnocchi, just like that, right? Okay, so in this dish, I added that chicken stock just before we left. What I'm going to add now is just a touch of heavy cream. So it's starting to reduce a little bit. I want to put a little heavy cream in there. This is going to bring a really good balance and obviously a creaminess to our entire dish. You see everything starting to kind of lighten up. So is that heavy cream? That is a heavy cream, like a whipping cream if you're at the supermarket, right? So we're going to add that. One thing I did do, I hit it with our Himalayan pink salt and the Telecherry peppercorn that we get from our friends at Salt, Spices, and Specialties in Wolfland. So we've got that a little bit in there. We're going to season that to taste once we get a little bit closer to the end. But what I like to do when we're developing this sauce is I like to get our liquid in, so the chicken stock and the heavy cream, and then I like to add in one of my favorite ingredients, a Parmesan cheese. Or
and that's just going to thicken it up a little bit.
It's going to continue to thicken all of the sauce that we have going here. So now here's what's going to happen. I want to over thicken this pan, right? I want this pan to look almost too thick to eat.
And then you're going to bring some of our water.
Because I'm going to add, once our gnocchi starts to float, see how it's already kind of starting to do it?
Yeah, it's already kind of doing it.
Okay, once that starts to float and we add that to it, it's naturally going to bring a little bit of that starchy water, a little bit of salt, right? It's going to naturally bring that, but then it's going to bring our sauce to the consistency that we really enjoy.
This is the point where it's so exciting because we're almost done. Don't go anywhere. We're going to finish up this dish right after the quick break.